The 2024 hurricane season has been brutal. With unprecedented intensity and frequency, these storms have wreaked havoc across multiple regions, leaving communities devastated and scrambling for recovery. Hurricanes Helene and Milton left a trail of destruction. Entire neighborhoods were submerged, homes were reduced to rubble, and the infrastructure was severely damaged. The aftermath has been a grim reminder of nature's fury. But amidst the wreckage, a different kind of storm brewed: conspiracy theories. As people turned to social media for updates and support, a wave of misinformation began to spread, sowing seeds of doubt and fear. These theories claim the government controls these hurricanes. They suggest that advanced technology is being used to manipulate weather patterns, causing these catastrophic events intentionally. They say it's a way to target certain areas for political gain. The idea is that by directing hurricanes towards specific regions, political adversaries can be weakened and control can be maintained. This dangerous idea is spreading like wildfire, especially as the US election approaches. The timing of these theories is no coincidence. They are designed to exploit the heightened emotions and uncertainties of the election season. These theories prey on fear and uncertainty. In times of crisis, people are more vulnerable to believing in sinister plots, especially when they feel powerless and desperate for answers. People are scared, and it's easy to look for someone or something to blame. The government becomes an easy target, as people seek to make sense of the chaos and destruction around them. But blaming the government for natural disasters is not only wrong, it's dangerous. It undermines trust in public institutions and diverts attention from the real issues that need to be addressed. It distracts from the real issue: climate change. The increasing frequency and severity of hurricanes are linked to global warming, and addressing this root cause is crucial for preventing future disasters, and it undermines the vital work of scientists and meteorologists. These professionals dedicate their lives to understanding and predicting weather patterns to keep us safe. Discrediting their work with baseless theories only hampers our ability to prepare for and respond to natural disasters. In the face of such challenges, it's important to focus on rebuilding and supporting one another. Communities coming together, volunteers offering help, and resilience in the aftermath of destruction are what truly matter. Education and awareness are key. By understanding the science behind hurricanes and the impact of climate change, we can better prepare for the future and work towards sustainable solutions. Together we can face the storm clouds ahead with knowledge, unity, and hope. By addressing the real issues and supporting scientific efforts, we can build a more resilient and informed society. Let's be clear, there is zero evidence to support these hurricane conspiracies. Not a shred. Despite the numerous claims circulating on social media and various platforms, the scientific community stands united in their findings. Hurricanes are natural phenomena, driven by complex atmospheric conditions that we are still striving to fully understand. Scientists have repeatedly debunked these claims. Through rigorous research and peer-reviewed studies, they have shown time and again that the technology to manipulate weather patterns, let alone control hurricanes, is beyond our current capabilities. The data is clear and the consensus is strong. The technology to control hurricanes simply doesn't exist. Weather modification, as it stands today, is limited to cloud seeding and other minor interventions that have no impact on large-scale weather events like hurricanes. The forces at play in these massive storms are far beyond our reach. So why are these theories so persistent? The answer lies in the human tendency to seek explanations for devastating events, especially when those events cause widespread suffering and loss. In the absence of clear answers, people often turn to conspiracy theories as a way to make sense of the chaos. The answer, sadly, is politics. In today's polarized climate, misinformation can be a powerful tool. Politicians and interest groups sometimes exploit these theories to advance their own agendas, using fear and uncertainty to sway public opinion and gain support. These conspiracy theories are often spread by individuals or groups with a political agenda. They use social media and other platforms to amplify their messages, creating echo chambers where misinformation can thrive. This deliberate spread of false information undermines trust in scientific institutions and public officials. They exploit tragedies to sow distrust in the government and further their own goals. By casting doubt on the official explanations and responses to natural disasters, they create a narrative of incompetence and corruption which can be politically advantageous. This is irresponsible and dangerous. Spreading false information during times of crisis can lead to panic, hinder emergency response efforts, and put lives at risk. It's crucial for the public to rely on credible sources and verified information. It's crucial to remember that natural disasters don't discriminate, and neither should our response to them. In the face of such events, unity and cooperation are essential. Communities must come together, support one another, and trust in the expertise of scientists and emergency responders to navigate these challenges effectively. Social media has become the perfect breeding ground for conspiracy theories. With just a few clicks, anyone can share unverified information, and it can reach thousands, if not millions, of people in a matter of minutes. This rapid dissemination of false information can have serious consequences, especially when it comes to natural disasters like hurricanes. These platforms allow misinformation to spread like wildfire. Just as a single spark can ignite a forest, a single post can trigger a cascade of shares, likes, and comments, amplifying the reach of the misinformation. The speed at which this happens is alarming and can lead to widespread panic and confusion. Algorithms prioritize engagement over accuracy, creating echo chambers where people are only exposed to information that confirms their existing biases. These algorithms are designed to keep users engaged, often by showing them content that elicits strong emotional reactions. Unfortunately, this means that sensational and misleading information is more likely to be promoted. This creates a dangerous cycle. As people engage with this content, the algorithms continue to serve them more of the same, reinforcing their beliefs and making it harder for them to discern fact from fiction. Over time, this can lead to a deeply entrenched belief in false information. People see these theories repeated over and over again, and they start to believe them. The repetition of false information can create a sense of legitimacy, making it difficult for individuals to distinguish between credible sources and those spreading misinformation. This can be particularly dangerous during natural disasters when accurate information is crucial for safety. This is especially true when these theories are amplified by influential figures with large followings. When someone with a significant platform shares misinformation, it can lend an air of credibility to the false claims, further spreading the misinformation. Influencers and public figures have a responsibility to verify the information they share, as their words can have a significant impact. It's crucial to be critical of what we see and read online, especially when it comes to something as serious as natural disasters. Taking the time to verify information from reliable sources can make a significant difference. By being vigilant and questioning the validity of the information we encounter, we can help combat the spread of misinformation and ensure that we are making informed decisions based on accurate data. The spread of these conspiracy theories has real-world consequences. Meteorologists, the very people working tirelessly to track these storms and keep us safe, have become targets of harassment and even death threats. These scientists are dedicating their lives to understanding and predicting the weather. They deserve our thanks, not our threats. It's appalling that they are being targeted for simply doing their jobs. This harassment is unacceptable and must stop. Section 5. The Erosion of Trust. These conspiracy theories don't just hurt individuals, they erode trust in institutions. When people believe the government is controlling hurricanes, they're less likely to trust official warnings and advice. This can have deadly consequences. During a hurricane, every minute counts. People need to trust the information they're getting from meteorologists and emergency officials. Conspiracy theories undermine that trust and put lives at risk. Section 6. Critical thinking, our best defense. So how do we fight back against this tide of misinformation? The answer is simple: critical thinking. We need to be skeptical of information, especially when it seems sensational or too good to be true. Ask yourself, who is spreading this information? What is their agenda? What evidence do they have to support their claims? Don't just accept something as true because you saw it online. Do your own research. Be a critical consumer of information. Section 7. Media literacy, navigating the digital storm. In the age of social media, media literacy is more important than ever. We need to be able to identify reliable sources of information and distinguish them from those peddling misinformation. Teach yourself and your loved ones how to spot fake news. Look for credible sources, established news organizations, government agencies, scientific institutions. Be wary of information that is emotionally charged or designed to provoke outrage. Section 8. The collective fight against misinformation. Combating misinformation is not just the responsibility of individuals. It requires a collective effort. Social media companies need to do more to combat the spread of harmful content on their platforms. Educators need to equip students with the critical thinking skills necessary to navigate the digital landscape, and we all need to be more responsible about the information we share online. Section 9. Building a more resilient future. The spread of hurricane conspiracy theories is a symptom of a larger problem: the erosion of trust in institutions and the proliferation of misinformation. We need to address these underlying issues if we want to build a more resilient future. This means investing in education, promoting media literacy, and rebuilding trust in institutions. It also means having open and honest conversations about the challenges we face, including climate change. Section 10. A call to action. Weathering the storm of disinformation. We are all susceptible to misinformation, but we can fight back. By being critical thinkers, demanding better from our institutions, and holding each other accountable, we can weather the storm of disinformation and build a more informed and resilient future. Let's not allow conspiracy theories to distract us from the real issues at hand. The stakes are too high.